This week in gaming.
Pokemon POKOPIA has been announced on a recent Nintendo Direct. It looks to be very cute. It's basically Pokemon Animal Crossing. If you need to know more, go play Animal Crossing and then you'll be ready. As a lifelong Pokemon fan, I am more than ready to give this a go. I'm actually really curious about how they handle it. In addition, new Megas were announced. The Kalos starters now have Mega Evolutions. They didn't before, they do now. Their designs didn't change much, but I guess you don't need to when they're already pretty good. Suika Game is coming to us in the form of a sequel of Suika Game Planet. It's getting the Mario Galaxy treatment. Speaking of which, it is Mario's 40th anniversary, and that means we're getting the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Super Mario Galaxy Amiibo Storybook, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 for Nintendo Switch. If you missed this release, you can now have a second chance at getting at least this portion of it, with it and the sequel included, along with Switch 2 enhancements. There were other things, an Amiibo for Kirby Air Riders for $50 freaking dollars. Who has that kind of money? I barely have that money to spend on a game, much less an accessory for a game. Genuinely, they're swappable. You can put like different characters on different rides, but for $50, I will not be participating in that fun little gimmick. The Virtual Boy, so I mean, this thing will just kind of flop for a second time. So that should be interesting. It was cool initially, but the more I'm sitting on it, and now that I see the $100 price tag, I'm kind of just Call of Duty Black Ops 7. You remember we talked about these skins and how Ted here is just kind of not fitting in at all. Well, Call of Duty seems to have made some changes to it. Here's the before, here's the after. So now instead of Robot Butler from the past future, we've got Robot Zombie. Just give us normal gun skins again. Where's my red tiger at? That's all we want. Back to Nintendo, some patents got passed. One of them being sending out a creature and having it battle for you. Literally hundreds of other games are now just maybe going to end up in court with Nintendo, not just Power World. It is for a method and not a mechanic, and I did find an old subreddit thread. Patents describe a method of doing something in particular, but mechanics themselves are not protected. What that means is if you avoid copying the exact way another game did something, you'll be fine. And that can get a little tricky. I think they're probably in the midst of getting deeper into that now in the court system with Power World, but hopefully, this will not stifle innovation, even though it probably will. This is feeling very familiar to Warner Brothers when they did this with the Nemesis system way back when, and this won't be up until like 2036 or 2037 or something, but hopefully it won't be used against anyone. Knowing Nintendo, though, it probably will. This has been